Alright friends, welcome back to Valheim, and we are in the middle of the Bronze Age, and I think we're going to be at the end of it by the end of this episode. So, what I did was I went over here, and I cleared out these 3 copper deposits, and I mean, I cleared them out, and out of those 3, we got over 200 pieces of copper. We didn't find a lot of tin, but we got a lot of copper, and this is going to push us right into that Bronze Age. First thing we need to do is make our forge. So we need some wood to do that. I'm way over encumbered, but I'm pretty sure we have enough wood here. And yeah, we can make our forge now. I'm just going to sneak it in this little spot right here. And you can see already we've got all these things unlocked. And the cauldron is a big deal. It's going to change what kind of foods we can have and all of that. So that is great. But we're going to make as much bronze as we possibly can right now. So yeah, in order to make a piece of bronze, you have to have 10 copper and 5 tin, which will give you 5 bronze bars. So it is expensive. It's very expensive. But we are going to need nails, and I'll tell you why in a second here, but we're going to need to be able to make a cart so we can get this stuff back to base. I mean, look at all this stuff. We've got all this wood, this stone, everything. We can make the cart now. We're moving along. Okay, one of the first things that's most critical is we need the axe. So we need another 4 pieces of bronze here because the bronze axe is what allows us to cut down the harder trees so we can get like fine wood and create all kinds of new things. Okay, in order to make the axe, we need to be able to have some leather. So I think now's the time to just build our cart and start moving all of this stuff back home. We really don't need to be here any longer. Okay, here's our cart. And so I think I'm going to start with moving all of this wood and stone back to base. And so we can just break all this stuff down, grab these resources, and then load them in the cart. And I love that when you put things in the cart, you get that animation where these little storage barrels appear. I think that's really, really cool. Okay, we got our first little trip here. So to use the cart, you just walk inside of the 2 little arms, hit X, and that will kind of tether you to the cart. Now we have to wheel the cart back, but the cart is kind of finicky, so just kind of be aware of that. It's not the easiest thing to do, and it does use stamina. Okay, so this can kind of happen to you too. So I kind of hit a bump, or I hit this bush, and now I'm frozen in the air. If I do the roll attack, I should be able to get out of this. Okay, actually I was able to just kind of push X and get out of it. But you can also roll away from your cart, typically, and that'll release you. But yeah, like I said, the cart is finicky, man. You can get stuck on all kinds of things, and the cart can get destroyed. And then the little barrels will drop, and you'll have to be able to fix the cart. To be, yeah, you see this? You see what I have to deal with? This is a struggle. The struggle is real here. The cart is great, but the cart is also terrible. So that's what I was talking about as far as rolling out of the cart. Now, the question is, where am I going to put all this stuff? I mean, definitely have these little stations where I can put the wood. But as far as the stone goes, I think I'm better off just rebuilding the little stone patches everywhere. Which we have some of that going on over here anyways, so I'll probably just do that. So day 67, and trip 1 is done. This is going to take some time to move all this stuff back here for sure. But it'll be worth it. Never pass up an opportunity to drop a deer or a boar in this game. Okay, we're cleared out. I think I'll leave this house here just in case we come back and we decide to rip up that final copper deposit that's here. But yeah, now we can fully settle back. Okay, wow, that took a long time to get this cart back. I guess depending on what the weight is of the items you have in there, can determine how hard it is to pull the cart, because that was way more difficult than the other trips. So I'm thinking because I have this little roof overhang, we should be good to have our forge outside, which is what I always had intended. And so I'm going to put this down here and just test it. Yep, otherwise it would say it requires a roof, so we're good there. Okay, I've got some leather hide on me. Let's go ahead and grab our bronze. And we should be able to make the bronze axe. Yes. This is a big deal. This is a big turning point in the game, for sure. The other thing we can do is actually upgrade our station here. So if we just make a little bit more bronze, maybe we'll make another 5. We can now push our table to level 2. And with our forge at level 2, we can push weapons and upgrade things and do all that cool stuff. I think the back of the house is probably a great place to have, like, the smelting area, because it's already kind of just open and empty. Alright, and now with our brand new axe on a brand new day, we can get fine wood. And so we can get fine wood from these birch trees, which we couldn't chop down before, but now we can. And you'll also tell that this axe will make much quicker work of chopping down trees than the previous axe did. And look at all these new things we can make. We can even upgrade our forge again. We can even make portals now. Like, so many new things have opened up to us. And so I'm just going to run around and grab a bunch of this wood. And thankfully, too, I'm in an area that's super rich in birch trees. There's just birch trees everywhere. Okay, now we have literally so many things we can build. I think I want to up the comfort level in my house, so I think we'll start there. We could put this table down, maybe put a chair or 2 here. See what the view looks like from here. Oh yeah, I can look at my boars. Look out at the forest. Nice little area. Comfort level has shot up to 8 now. We'll go ahead and make a banner. I think we'll make the black banner. And the banners kind of wave when you put them up, so I think I'll put this board here and then hang the banner from the board. Yeah, that looks cool. I like that a lot, actually. And we're at comfort level 9 now. Then we had created those nails earlier, which will allow us to put down some item frames and we can hang some things. Okay, so I put my item frames down and I'm going to show you how to actually hang something. You have to have it slotted in one of your main slots. So I'm going to go ahead and take my troll head and I'm going to put it at the top of my fireplace. So if I select the troll head and I look up at this thing, oh, it might be out of reach actually. So I may have to build a ladder here. Okay, now that I'm up on the ladder, I can come here, look at this item stand, put the troll head on it. There. Look at that. That's not creepy at all. Alright, we can make our little tankard now. We can put that down. Maybe put down a little piece of food. Some food sitting there. Nice. Very, very nice. The house is starting to come along now. It's looking really good in here. And we can upgrade our forge one more time, so I think we should do that. Actually, we need a little bit more fine wood. Should not be a problem. Oh, that was awesome. And that deer just stood there the whole time I was doing that. It's so weird. Normally you just look at them and they run away. chopped down an entire tree, and he was like, eh, whatever. Hey, Forge is upgraded to level 3. Very nice. And we can even improve our workbench. Now this one's going to be a little bit problematic, I think, because I don't know where I'm going to put this. Okay, I'm hoping I can squeeze it in, like, right here somewhere. Okay, I did get it to snap in there, and that's okay. I'm fine with that. I think I will leave this shelving up here, though. I kind of like it, and I'll probably duplicate that over there at some point. But I think for a while, the axe is going to be my primary weapon. So I'm going to go ahead and just upgrade that thing. And then finally, just because we can, we'll go ahead and add some more decorations to the house. Actually, I just realized before we do any decorating, we need to get the cultivator going so we can start farming and growing trees. Because we'll want to grow our own trees that we can just cut down endlessly. Actually, we haven't unlocked the cultivator. I think there's a third wood type that we need to get, which is going to bring us to our next problem, which we need to go to another black forest, because we need some more circling cores. Circling. Okay, the next black forest that we can really get deep into is this one, I think. There's also some things we didn't get that are in the black forest from the 2 that we've been at. So I'm hoping this one will have it. There's some flowers, some different things like that. I don't think we've gotten any carrots yet. So hopefully this is a much larger black forest, because that's the problem. We need the black forest to be kind of large to get these items. Okay, here we go. We're in the black forest. I think now that we have this axe, maybe we'll get the different kind of wood from here. It's core wood, what we're looking for. So that means there has to be a dungeon around here somewhere. It's not really clear where they came from, though. Okay, I think this is where they came from. Although it seems kind of far away, but... yeah, I feel much more confident being in here with this new axe. I'm just hoping that this crypt actually has some good things in it. Okay, we're about to die. I was feeling confident, but maybe a little overly confident. Just give ourselves a minute to heal up. They're definitely going to be coming through that door soon. Okay, the door's down. I don't know that they'll actually come get me, though. Nope, they lost interest. Okay, there's a lot of dudes in here. I don't know if there's a spawner or if they're just a lot of dudes in here. We did unlock the better shield, which is the bone shield. Okay, we got 1 core. I'm hoping this place is just packed with cores. If we can get 10 or 15, that would be amazing. Sometimes these dungeons are like this, like you have a lot of spaces and a lot of rooms, but there's nothing here. one Surtling core in here. So that gives us 2 so far. That was it for the middle. Oh. This side has to be amazing. There are a lot of dudes in here. Nothing really. Thinking this one might be kind of a lame one. Yeah, we only got 3 out of the whole thing. Not even enough to build. Well, I think maybe we had 1 extra or 2 in the last one. I think it was 1 extra, so we don't even have enough to have a whole nother smelter. Okay, so here's one of the things I was looking for before. Is these thistles. We hadn't gotten those yet. And those are used for brewing and things like that. And just like that, though, we are out of space. We should have brought a portal. That was my mistake. We definitely should have brought a portal. I really, really want to get some core wood, though. Is it the pine? It might be the pine that gives it to us. There we go. So many new items. Okay, this black forest looks pretty good. I think there's a lot of things to explore here. So we're definitely going to want to set up a little mini area with a portal that we can get back and forth with. Will they have blueberries? Getting lots and lots of bones. I say we go in here. Let's do it. There is no center in this one. But, 4 right off the bat. Not bad. We have plenty of carry space. Okay, we gotta get in there. 2-star skeletons, not great. Okay. Whew. There we go. We got a little bit. That's better than what we had, so I'll take it. The only other thing I'd love to see is just some carrots. I don't know if we would see them in this nighttime like this, though. There's a brood in there. Fighting a skeleton or something. Okay, it's day 70. So if it starts lightening up, we might have a better chance of actually seeing something. And this black forest did wind up being, like, huge. I can't believe I'm having this much trouble just finding a carrot. Like, one single carrot. Oh, there we go. Okay. I just had to complain enough. That's it. Alright, carrot seeds. Now we can head back home. Wow, yeah, look at that. It's still going, too. Alright, we're back home. I feel like this is a good place to stop the episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this series, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, friends.